Welcome into the SWX studio. Big games yesterday for the Cats and Grizz, and in case you missed a second of the action on the gridiron, you're in luck because we have highlights and reaction coming your way. The Grizz traveled to Eugene to play the 15th best team in the nation last night in one of the loudest stadiums in the country. The Ducks started out strong early, 3 minutes in, and Oregon was already up 7-0 on the board. And for the next 20 minutes of the game, Montana defense came to play, holding the Ducks to just 14 points for a majority of the first half. The only points for the Maroon and Silver came courtesy of a Brandon Purdy 25-yard field goal in the second half. Well, the Grizz traveled west for their game, and the Cats went the opposite way, going to the state that's known for the Windy City and the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln. MSU taking on Western Illinois, back on the road this weekend, heading to Hanson Field. Casey Bauman starting off the game with a handoff to Logan Jones. He's through the line and into the end zone. Cats strike first 7-0 with 9:31 to go in the first. Connor Sampson in at QB for the Leathernecks. He connects with Dennis Houston on the slant route. That guy's got some wheels. Breaking tackles the entire way. He'll go 65 yards for the Western touchdown, tying it up 7-7. Bauman getting the high snap here, but he hands it off to Jones again, but the ball pops out as he goes down, and after replay confirms it is Leatherneck ball. 6 seconds remaining in the first half, and the Cats look to take the lead. Bauman scanning the field. He finds Johnson deep in the end zone. The pass is there, but the ref calls it out of bounds with no penalty, meaning a 7-7 game heading into the half. Bobcats take this one 23-14. Staying with college sports, the Grizz took on the Cowgirls from Wyoming in soccer, and the match was a tie at final time, 1 goal apiece. Well, a lot of people were focused on football yesterday, and they're right to. But in Missoula, there was something pretty special going on in hockey. Missoula Junior Bruins were back in action last night for their first home game, and even though they lost 6-2 to Bozeman, the game was all about Jack Barry. Now, that man is a Missoula fella who was diagnosed with bone cancer last year and received national attention for his support group known as Jack's Army. New England Patriots star Patrick Chung even showed his support for Barry, as you see there, and last night the Bruins decided to honor Barry pregame. After selecting him with their final pick in the 3HL draft, Barry was given his very own jersey and even got to drop the ceremonial puck. It was an emotional evening that head coach Cliff Cook says left the entire hockey community smiling.
Yeah,
Well, it's Sunday night. For a lot of you watching this, you might be bummed that tomorrow is the start of another work week, but don't worry, Dr. Goldman has just what you need, a brand new episode of Goldman's Golden Moments. Number 5, PDB versus Box Elder, Nix Woodhelm getting the lateral toss and thinks about throwing it, but he's going to take it himself. He's going to shed some tackles and go into the end zone, putting the Titans on the board 7-0. Number 4, Americans against the Wild. Jake Hayes picks up a loose puck and tucks it past Brad Muzzarelli. Nice use of the hands there by Hayes and good stick work for the goal. Number 3, is Heisman hopeful Justin Herbert shakes off the potential sack and whips a great throw to the best name in sports, Johnny Johnson III, for the Ducks touchdown. Number 2, Glacier taking on Capital, Parker Johnson. He's got no business making this catch, but this is Goldman's Golden Moments. We don't show incompletions. That would put the Bruins up 34-7. Number 1, back to the ice, Justin Onstad. Nutmeg alert. He's going to undress the defense, and Dylan Olson finishes off the play with the goal to put his team up by 1. That's your check on sports. I'll see you at the desk.